This is Tales and Whispers, where every story is felt, not just heard.
You know, it's a question we've all asked ourselves at some point. Is success all about luck, or is it just pure hard work? Well, there's this fantastic old fable, all about a king, his guard, and a simple bag of peas, that tries to answer that very question. It uses this brilliant, simple experiment. So let's dive in and see what it has to tell us. So let's start with a question for you. Right now, do you really believe in luck? I mean, is it some kind of real, tangible force out there that can just swoop in and change your life in a second? Or is everything, every single outcome, just the result of good old hard work and careful planning? That's the exact debate right at the heart of our story. Okay, so our story kicks off with this really wise king. And he's got a question, a big one. He turns to one of his most trusted guards and basically lays down a challenge. You believe in luck? Fine, prove it. And bam, that one challenge is what sets this whole incredible story in motion. So right here, you've got the core debate in a nutshell. On one side, you have the king. He's wise, he's just, but he's a skeptic. He needs to see it to believe it. He's demanding proof. And on the other side, the guard. He's confident, a true believer in this invisible force he calls luck. And these two very different worldviews, well, they're about to have a major collision. And this is the moment the gauntlet is officially thrown down. The king isn't looking for a philosophical chat, right? He wants an experiment. He's demanding cold, hard evidence for something as, well, as unseen as fortune. What a fascinating challenge, you've got to admit. And the guard? Oh, he doesn't even blink. He accepts, just like that, completely certain that he can prove his point. His confidence is just absolute. You can tell, in his mind, he's about to demonstrate a fundamental truth of the universe to his king. All right, so the guard comes up with this clever little plan, a secret experiment. And the beauty of it is in its simplicity. It's designed to isolate one single thing, luck. And get this, only he and the king are in on it. No one else knows what's about to go down. Okay, so check out this setup. It's brilliantly simple. They hang a small bag in the guard's barracks, a common room. Inside, just ordinary peas. But here's the kicker. Hidden among all those worthless-looking peas is a life-changing fortune in jewels. The trap is officially set. Now, all they have to do is sit back and wait for luck to take the bait. And that brings us to the main event, a night of pure chance. The scene is just perfectly set for luck to play its hand. You've got these two unsuspecting guards, a dark room, and a hidden treasure floating just above their heads. They have no idea what's waiting for them. And right away, immediately, chance makes its first move. One of the two guards, he just collapses into a deep sleep the second he lies down. And just like that, poof, he's out of the running. Luck, it seems, won't even get a chance to find him tonight. But his buddy, totally wide awake. And his eyes drift upward, he spots the bag. Suddenly, his curiosity is sparked. And just by being awake and aware, he has now become the sole participant in this secret experiment. He's the one who gets a shot at fate. And this, right here, is where the story takes this really fascinating, almost painful, ironic twist. The guard is literally about to hold a massive fortune in his hands, but whether he actually recognizes it, well, that's a whole other story. So, in the pitch-black darkness, he reaches up into the bag and what does he feel? Just peas. He's hungry, he's curious, so he makes what seems like a totally practical decision based on what he can tell. He figures it's just a poor dinner left for the guards, and so he starts to eat. And then, as he's munching on these peas, he feels something hard. He spits one out. But in the dark, with zero context, what is it? It's just a small, worthless stone. An annoying little pebble in his meal. He has absolutely no idea he is holding a king's ransom in his hand.
And this next part just perfectly captures the incredible irony of it all. He's annoyed by these stones in his food, so what does he do? He starts tossing them over to his sleeping friend, probably laughing a little as he does it, saying something like, "You take these stones because you are lazy." I mean, can you believe it? He is literally throwing his fortune away, thinking it's nothing but trash.
So when morning comes, the result is just stunning. It's so incredibly stark. The guard who is awake, the one who is active and made all the decisions, he ends up with nothing more than a bad dinner and remains poor. And the other guy, the one who did absolutely nothing, just slept through the whole thing, he wakes up to find a pile of jewels and becomes one of the richest men in the kingdom overnight? Wow.
Okay, so at this point, you can just imagine the guard who set all this up. He's absolutely beaming. He turns to the king, who's been watching this whole thing unfold, and from the guard's perspective, the case is closed. He's thinking, I did it. Luck is real, and he has just proven it beyond any shadow of a doubt.
But the king, in all his wisdom, he sees something else. He sees a deeper, more nuanced lesson here. He is about to deliver the final, crucial takeaway of this entire fable. And it turns out it's not really about whether luck exists or not. It's about our relationship with it. And here it is, the king's profound final word. He doesn't deny that luck exists. In fact, he agrees. He says, yes, it's real. But he compares it to exactly what they just saw, a few precious stones hidden among a massive bag of ordinary peas. It's there, all right, but it's incredibly, incredibly rare.
So you see, the king basically concedes the argument. He admits the guard was right, but he absolutely wins the lesson. His point is crystal clear. Yeah, sure, fortune can strike like lightning, just like it did for the sleeping guard. But it is so rare, so unpredictable, that building your entire life strategy around waiting for it to happen, well, that's just a fool's game.
And that really leaves us with the big question, doesn't it? Knowing that luck might just be a rare jewel hidden among thousands and thousands of peas, where do you put your energy? Do you spend your whole life sifting through those peas, just hoping for that 1 in a million find? Or do you focus on preparation, on getting wiser, so that when a real opportunity, not just a random pebble, actually appears, you're sharp enough to recognize it for what it truly is?